A little under the scrutiny of the media, saying things, taking pictures and stuff. How does someone live with that and not feel like you want to go and knock someone's face for what they wrote?
If you ask most people what their number one fear is, what do you think it is? Most people's number one fear is public humiliation. Okay.
All right, let's set the stage here. We're talking about two acting titans. Mel Gibson, the man behind Braveheart, Mad Max, Lethal Weapon, a dude who knows how to tell a story. And then you've got Robert De Niro, one of the greatest actors ever, right? Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, The Godfather Part 2. I mean, come on. But here's the twist. One of them is still making movies that people actually care about, and the other, let's just say, he's been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. And just when you thought Hollywood drama couldn't get any juicier, Mel Gibson steps in and says what we've all been thinking. But hold up. Before we get into that, quick question. Who's your favorite actor between these two, Mel or De Niro? Drop your pick in the comments and let's see who comes out on top. All right, so Mel Gibson. Love him or hate him, the guy's had a wild career. Scandals? Yeah, plenty. But here's the crazy part. He actually bounced back. Hacksaw Ridge won Oscars. He's directing Lethal Weapon 5. He's out here making movies that people actually want to see. And then there's De Niro. This guy was once untouchable. Like seriously, Raging Bull, Heat? The dude was a force, but lately, it's like he's more focused on lecturing people than, acting. And trust me, people notice. Instead of giving us another iconic performance, De Niro's been busy turning Hollywood into his personal soapbox. Every time he's in the news, it's not for some amazing new role, it's because he's going off on political rants. And guess who's not having it anymore? Yep, Mel Gibson just called him out. So let's talk about why this is such a big deal. Mel Gibson is not a Hollywood darling. He's been blacklisted, canceled, exiled, you name it. And yet, he's pulled off one of the most successful comebacks in recent history. Why? Because he's not out here preaching. He's just making movies. And guess what? People like that, they're tired of actors treating award shows like political rallies. Like, dude, we just want to enjoy a good movie without getting a lecture. Now, let's compare that to De Niro. Instead of letting his work speak for itself, he's been making more headlines for his outbursts than his movies. And speaking of movies, oh man, have you seen the Alto Nights trailer? Oof. This was supposed to be his big comeback, a gangster film. De Niro playing two roles. Sounds like a slam dunk, right? Except it flopped. Warner Brothers practically buried the movie before it even came out. And here's the real kicker. Audiences just aren't showing up for his films anymore. And Mel Gibson? Oh, he sees exactly why. Now this is where it gets spicy. Mel Gibson just said what nobody in Hollywood wants to admit. He called out actors like De Niro who spend more time preaching than, performing. And honestly, he's not wrong. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a De Niro movie that actually blew you away? Yeah, I'll wait. Meanwhile, Mel's gearing up for Lethal Weapon 5, and audiences are actually excited for it. It's almost like, people prefer movies over lectures. Crazy, right? Here's the real issue. Hollywood is changing. People are done with actors telling them how to think. They just want good stories. They want escapism. And Mel, he's figured that out. De Niro, he's still stuck in the past, yelling at people like that's somehow gonna bring his career back. And the worst part, Hollywood is starting to move on from him. Studios don't want the drama. They want box office success. And right now, De Niro just isn't bringing that. So here's my question to you. Do you think De Niro can ever turn things around? Or is he stuck being that angry old guy who just won't let it go? And what about Mel Gibson? Has he actually redeemed himself? Or is he still too controversial? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you think. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. And if you love deep dives into Hollywood's wildest stories, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. Oh, and don't go anywhere, because next time, we're tackling something even crazier. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. Alright folks, that's a wrap for today. You're awesome for sticking around till the end. Now go watch something fun, take a break from the Hollywood drama, and I'll see you in the next one.